What is this?
I think it's off the record. It's off the record.
How about that ice storm?
Oh yeah, that ice storm.
Yeah,
Isn't
that was
that was a lot of fun. I got to watch a lot of anime and play a lot of Roblox. Daily average screen time 11 hours and 59 minutes. And on the previous 3 weeks, I've spent on Instagram total 31 hours and 14 minutes between 3 weeks. Most used apps. 31 hours on Instagram, 26 hours on Netflix, and 13 hours on Roblox.
13 hours on Roblox. That's almost 14 hours.
Yeah, almost 14 hours. 13 hours
and
and 51 minutes.
Yep.
On games, I spent an hour and 28 minutes. Videos, that's Netflix, an hour and 55 minutes. And social media, 7 hours.
Dang. Last week, I averaged a day 9 hours and 15 minutes. That's high for me, because normally mine's like 6 hours, which is not great either, but still. Overall time spent on my phone last week was 64 hours and 51 minutes. Oh, there's a little... Oh. I spent most of my time on social media, 37 hours and 43 minutes, and games, 5 hours and 25 minutes. Instagram, believe it or not, was my top app with 28 hours and 27 minutes.
I get suckered into those cat videos. It's bad.
Yeah. But I've spent most of my time today on social media. Probably Instagram. Yep, it's Instagram. It's all Instagram. Camera 22 minutes, because guess what? Guess what we're doing? That's you. That's you. We're kidding.
That's gross.
My screen usage definitely went up with the ice storm.
The ice storm, yeah.
Because I was stuck in my house.
I think my screen usage, like 12 hours, 10 hours a day, is probably accurate for every day.
Well, yeah, mine, like, normally I spend like 4 hours at night on my phone because of I'm normally just laying in bed.
Yeah.
I'll stay up late.
Nightly routine is go scroll on my phone.
Yep.
How would you say you struggled with screen addiction?
I'd like to be off my screen more, so I've kind of like... It's a struggle, because it's one of those things where I always want to know what's going on with people.
Yeah.
With, like, social media. And, like, scrolling's fun. It's a good way to just take my mind off a lot of the random racing thoughts going through my head, you know? Like,
yeah, real, definitely.
It's a way to get out of things.
I don't know, I feel like it's a safety measure for me.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me forget about things that I don't want to deal with in that moment. Like, including schoolwork, personal problems, stuff like that. I love being on my phone. It's definitely a problem, but I like it though. Like, I like being able to, like, watch something, or I don't know, that's like my main thing I'm doing on my phone is watching something. And the thing is, when I do watch videos and stuff like that, I'm not just like watching the screen like 24/7, because if I do that, then I don't know, I would get bored of it. So I'm usually doing stuff in between. Like, I'll be doing dishes, cleaning the kitchen, crocheting, coloring, the stupid diamond art things.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I think that's why I rack up so many hours on my phone, is because that's in the background with everything I do at home. I think, like, my struggle is probably not having something there. If nothing's there, then I don't have the mental capacity to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I have to have that other thing. It's like, you know how, like, on TikTok, like, people say that since the short videos on TikTok are they're bad for your mind, that your attention span is so little that like kids today have like multiple screens in their face. I think I struggle with disconnecting so I can be more in the present.
So how do you think having an excessive amount of screen time has affected your faith?
Well, I guess, I don't know, I say that I'm still new to
like the whole Christian faith and everything. But it's been
Mhm.
3 years. I think I've been using the excuse. I guess I just don't give the time that I need to God, and I don't like, I rarely pray. I don't really like open my Bible that often unless I'm in like Bible class.
I would say mine's very similar to yours. I think like I've recently had more urges to like pick up my Bible and like read and like pray all the time and stuff, and I've tried to be better about it, but like life just gets busy, and that's a lame excuse, but like it gets busy and I kind of just put it off, and any free time is on my phone. So like I've kind of like in my head I'll be thinking I should go read my Bible, I should pray to God right now, but I'll just be scrolling on Instagram and that's all I'll do.
Yeah.
And it kind of just takes me away from time with God and growing in faith with Him.
Do you have any mental or even physical effects from social media? Like, have you noticed anything? Because I know you've gone to the eye doctor recently.
I did go to the eye doctor.
Blind leading the blind.
Literally. I think it might be affecting me physically. Because recently I did go to the eye doctor to go get my eyes checked because I can't see when I drive anymore. I can't. I'll be going down the freeway. Can't see the exit signs. I have to get real close to it though to see it. I think that because I spend so much time on my phone, 12 hours, 16 hours, 3 weeks, like 60 something hours, it's actually messed up my eyesight.
Whenever I'm like scrolling, I've noticed myself like comparing myself to a lot of people. A lot of people, like even people we know, like I'll be like, well, they look like this and I don't, and so therefore I'm not good enough. And like recently I've kind of noticed that I do that a lot, and like that's why I kind of don't like the way I look. I don't like a lot of things about me because of that. And I think it provides a better way to compare yourself to people. Like comparison has existed forever, but I think social media has allowed that comparison to only grow and get worse, which is why I think there's a lot more mental health issues.
I would highly recommend getting an app to regulate your screen usage.
Yep.
The screen time app, which will be link in description if you want to download that from the App Store.
Shameless plug.
I think some ways that I could be better with my faith when trying to also be better with screen time is to just put my phone down, set time aside, and be like, okay, this is the time for me to go read my Bible and to go pray and just be with God. Like, have an hour or like however much time I can get in my day, which should be an hour. So, but just set that time aside and know that this is when I'm gonna like turn my phone all the way off, put it across the room where I can't see it, and like sit down and just be with God. Get a group of people around you and say, hey, I want to be better with reading my Bible, and you can all go do a Bible study. I know a lot of people are afraid to do that.
This is Off the Record. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check the description. That's it.
We're off the record.